Hi, this is Samina Sheikh here.
Hello.
And with me today I have Vir Das, जिसकी comedy skills के बारे में क्या ही मैं बोलूँ basically. So let me just welcome him on Zoom.
Less said the better. ये वीर दास है और उसके आगे कुछ बोलिएगा मत.
But I have to comment on this that I stalk you on social media, especially on your Twitter, because जो आप लिखते हो is way too good.
I also stalk myself on social media. So it's just you and me who are stalking me. Only two people. Ji.
No, I think a lot of people love the way you write. And so how does that come from you? It's like genetically blessed, or is it like seeing the things around you?
It's lots of vodka, actually. No, I'm kidding. नहीं यार, I don't know. You can't ask a artist where his art comes from. ऐसा सुबह उठता हूँ, कुछ लिख लेता हूँ, कुछ 4-5 लोग हैं, उनको पसंद आ जाता है, और वो कुछ पैसे दे के आ जाते हैं शो देखने के लिए. बस यही लाइफ है, जिंदगी चल रही है, बस कट रही है.
In fact, I saw one of your videos, which is like shared by Boss Babes also, and it talks about how you are talking about women, in the country, and how they are treated, and how men look up to them, and all these things. And there is sarcasm, there is reality, and there is fun in that, the way you have said. But there's reality into that. I really love that. Honestly, the way you have spoken about it. In case if you remember or no.
I don't remember exactly which one you're talking about, but I think जो भी कॉमेडी है उसमें थोड़ी सी रियलिटी होनी चाहिए, और फिर रियलिटी से अब्सर्डिटी की जर्नी में एक जोक आ जाती है. So yeah.
रियलिटी की बात करें तो आपके जर्नी में एक बहुत अच्छा फेज चल रहा है, which is about the Emmy Awards. You have won the Emmy Awards, and how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel no different than yesterday. बहुत grateful हूँ, and I think stand-up comedy एक जर्नी है जिसमें आप है और ऑडियंस है, ज़्यादा मिडिल मैन नहीं है. तो प्रोड्यूसर वगैरह, मार्केटिंग, वो ज़्यादा कुछ चलता नहीं है स्टैंड अप में. तो अपने लिए खुश हूँ, अपने ऑडियंस के लिए खुश हूँ. एंड हाँ यार, अच्छा स्टैचू है अभी डेस्क पे डाल दिया है, तो सुबह सुबह दिख जाता है. इट्स नाइस.
But I have to also say this to you, Veer, it's a very big achievement, for that matter. Emmys is not like, everyone's cup of tea.
No, it's one of the big 3 awards. So it is a nice thing. At least वहाँ का big 3 awards.
So how was the feedback you got from people over here, especially your friends who have known you for years, your parents for that matter?
पहले तो रोए काफ़ी लोग, तो मैं दुखी नहीं हुए. खुशी क्या से अरे जीत गया, ऐसे दुखी क्या से कौन रोएगा. My parents cried a little bit, and then my friends were like, हाँ ठीक है, जीत गया, अभी ज़्यादा ज़्यादा एटीट्यूड मत लाना लाइफ में, which I think is nice. And then I got on stage and I did my job the next day, which is nice. It's nice to कि आपको एक ऑनर मिलता है, उस रात के लिए you celebrate, and the biggest blessing is कल सुबह आपकी नौकरी है. You still have work to do. So yeah.
And Shefali Shah also was there, and
Shefali was there, Jim was there. मैं Shefali का cheerleader था. I think she's one of the greatest actors of her generation, and Emmy हो या ना हो, I still think मैं उसका cheerleader हूँ.
Bangalore airport पे लेकिन जब आप Emmy के awards लेकर आए थे, and there was some special question by the security के हंसाने के लिए भी Emmys मिलता है.
हाँ, क्योंकि वो हैंड लगेज में था ना, ऐसा इतना बड़ा सा मूर्ति है, तो he was like, ये क्या पुरस्कार है. So I was like, सर ये जोक सुनाने के लिए पुरस्कार मिलता है. एंड इसे मुझको तो मालूम ही नहीं था कि जोक के लिए पुरस्कार मिलते हैं. हमने सर मेरे को भी काफ़ी अजीब लगा, अगर सच बोल रहा हूँ. दैट वाज द इंटरेक्शन which I think is funnier on paper than it is in an interview.
पर इसी बात पर अगर कोई जोक वीर दास सुना सकते हैं हमें.
मैं मुफ्त के जोक सुनाता नहीं हूँ, sadly. आपको टिकट लेना पड़ता है. Yeah, absolutely. Why would you give it away for free?
Yeah, nothing is for free right now, right?
Not at all. No, not at all.
But joke की बात करें, joke is one sense of humor which you have, which is an element you have. You also have a lot of projects you're working on, you know. And as coming back to films, we have seen you in Go Goa Gone, and you literally created a hysterical laugh for a lot of people. And coming back to cinema, tell us about that.
अभी तो मेरे projects है कि इस couch को साफ कराना और इस ऑफिस में थोड़ा फर्नीचर लाना. लेकिन आई जस्ट रैप्ड अप अ सीरीज़ विद अपलॉज, जस्ट रैप्ड अप अ सीरीज़ विद अमेजॉन. दोनों इस साल निकलेंगे, ये आने वाले साल में. आई विल बी इन अ मूवी, इन एन एक्शन मूवी, आई थिंक इन February, एंड 1 more series. तो 4 तो प्रोजेक्ट्स आ रही हैं, एक्टिंग वाली प्रोजेक्ट्स.
And talking about your work, it gets noticed every time in a very different manner. You have your unique, USP of yours. What do you have to say? An achievement has not come out easy to you. It's been your own tough journey where you must have had your own, problems, concerns, and finally you have reached somewhere like people know you, like whenever they see you, oh, ye Vir Das hai, oh, he's on social media, oh, he says something like this, oh, it's like that.
I think मेरा USP is this year. ये वाला इतना अच्छा नहीं है, बट आई थिंक जो भी सक्सेस मुझको मिला है, मुझको इस कान की वजह से मिला है. इट्स जस्ट पीपल आर लाइक, उसका कंटेंट ठीक है, उसका चेहरा ओके, लेकिन उसके कान, एक कान राजा वाला कान है. सो इट्स जस्ट दिस ईयर.
बस एक कान से सुनकर, yeah. Are you doing that? Like एक कान से सुनो, एक कान से निकालो जब कभी-कभार बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है.
90% of my life is in through this ear, now through the other ear.
When it comes to social media, I have to ask you this. You know, we do read a lot of things, and even I do consume it a lot. Sometimes I feel like the consumption level is too high for most of us. But sometimes, how do you let go of the toxicity on the social media? Trolling भी होता है, you know, it's not only trolling, it's also like the comments sometimes, you know, कुछ पता नहीं होता लोगों को and they just jump into the gun.
I think what I discovered, and I want to recommend it to anybody who's listening, कि फ़ोन के इस तरफ एक बटन है और अगर आप इसको दबाएंगे and you hold it for about 20 seconds, फ़ोन बंद हो जाता है. And that just really helps with social media and toxicity and trolling and all of that stuff. बस इसको hold करने का और एक slide करने का, फ़ोन बंद हो जाएगा और टॉक्सिसिटी बंद हो जाती है और सोशल मीडिया भी बंद हो जाता है. सो इट्स रियली, आई डिडंट नो इट फॉर द लॉन्गेस्ट टाइम, बट दिस वन बटन कैन सेव योर लाइफ. यार, इट्स बीन फन.
You're also co-producing a film, and you're working on that. You're co-directing more than like producing. So tell me about that.
I'm Kavi Shastri's upstairs. We're in pre-prod, and we're going to make our first feature. We just did a show together for Applause. So it's nice. अच्छा chapter है. It's a new chapter. I've been on film sets a while. तो देखते हैं. Let's see if I know what I'm doing. I don't know yet.
But what excites you more? It's into direction or
food.
acting?
Just food. Nothing else.
I think it's
nothing else.
weakness for all of us.
Yeah, I don't. If you say direction, acting, stand-up comedy, give it all up for vada pav. I'll do it. It's fine. I couldn't.
Food में सिर्फ only vada pav is that is your only favorite?
Vada pav, and kaju ki barfi.
Kaju ki barfi.
Yeah.
But Vir Das, like, do you consider anyone as your competition, or do you prefer to follow your own line?
Vada pav and kaju ki barfi are my competition, and currently they're winning because I'm not supposed to have them. I consider what I did last my current competition. I have to be better than what I did last.
What made you, you know, start your journey as a stand-up comedian for that matter?
Vada pav and kaju ki
Again, continue. What's with you?
I think लोगों की हंसी is better than any drug. It's better than any alcohol. It's better than cash. It's better than achievements. It's a beautiful thing. तो एक बार आपको 500 लोगों की हंसी सुनाई देती है, it's addiction. You want it for the rest of your life.
That's true. That's definitely true. And हंसी की बात करें तो वो नहीं पता, पर आप ज़रूर फंस चुके हो अनन्या पांडे के साथ में on the show Call Me Bae.
I'm in that show. I had no idea, yaar. We'll see. Please watch it. We'll find out.
This is how you're going to get the reactions to me now. Seriously.
I cannot. I cannot confirm nor deny. But were I to be in that show, I think I'd do a fun job.
You recently also said that there is no great editor or rewriter than the audience.
Yes.
Could you elaborate on that?
जब आप एक जोक क्रैक करते हैं, आपको ये मालूम नहीं है कि हाउ दे गोइंग टू टेक इट, व्हाट द रिएक्शन इज गोइंग टू बी, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी मेमोरेबल. जब आप एक घंटे का शो लिखते हैं, व्हाट यू थिंक इज गोइंग टू बी अमेजिंग समटाइम्स इज नॉट. लेकिन ऑडियंस कहीं दूसरे पॉइंट पे हंस पड़ती है. यू हैव टू री लिसन टू द शो एंड देन री राइट फॉर व्हाट दे आर लाइकिंग. सो द ऑडियंस विल टीच यू मोर देन योर आर्ट, आई थिंक.
To ask you this also, there is one more question which I have for you, is that you're going for a world tour.
Yes.
So tell me about that. How excited are you for the world tour?
I'm going to 33 countries this year. It'll be the largest world tour ever by an Indian comedian. बहुत excited हूँ. एक चैलेंज सेट किया मैंने अपने लिए कि कैन आई गो टू 33 countries without check-in luggage, सिर्फ 2 bags के साथ. So I'm going to try and do that and see if I'm able to achieve it.
But as you are going on 33 countries, I've also seen one thing about you when you were also traveling into London to US. You always chose to keep yourself busy, even when you were not keeping well, you know, and you had some store, backache and all, and you were sharing some posts and Insta stories about it. What keeps you going? As I ask you again.
Vada pav and kaju ki barfi. But
it is not changing again.
Laughter, good wife, good family, and a great audience.
And I'm sure you may be making your wife laugh a lot with your jokes.
She's funnier than I am. Seriously? Yeah, I'm not funny in real life at all. As you've learned in this interview, you're like, sorry.
But what kind of humor do you have? Like, is it dark sense of humor, or do you have different?
I like a silly sense of humor. So I don't like. I like watching Mr. Bean or Chaplin. I like physical comedy. I like a silly sense of humor. Okay. So yeah.
I think I've learned a lot about you in this crisp interview which I've had. But before I let you go, I'm going to play a very small segment with you. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
What is the last thing you do before going to bed?
I put music on. मेरा एक playlist है जो wherever I'm sleeping in the world एक consistent playlist है ताकि my brain trains itself to fall asleep. So I put on one playlist called Apple Music Sleep.
If you could swap lives with a Bollywood character for a day, who would it be and why?
Nasruddin Shah in Jaane Bhi Do Yaro.
What's your go-to dance move at parties?
Sit in the corner and judge people who are dancing.
If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be?
It would be. I am a superhero, and my superpower is laughter man, I guess. Yeah, there you go.
One thing about Bollywood that you wish you could change.
One thing about Bollywood that I wish I could change. I don't want to change anything about Bollywood. It's great as it is. Apna karte raho.
Thank you so much for a lovely time and all the very best.
Thank you so
It was
much.
lovely chatting with you. I had my own share of laughters. I think maybe I just have a habit of laughing probably.
Not at all. I also have a habit of laughing. So laughter is a good thing. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Vir Das.
Hi, this is Vir Das and you're watching me exclusively on Zoom.